A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Durant. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Griffin, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The lead pushed to double digits, and it's 9 points for Freak.
And not as many turnovers as we all see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
The East All-Stars on offense. And George, here we go, can't get it to fall. On its way from Curry for 2 on the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. LeBron's checked in for Freak. And we finish one half of basketball.
Get ready for your East All-Star Game.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Curry's gone 1 of 4 so far. LeBron James is out there with Paul George. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Anthony in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And DeRozan kicks to Anthony. That is good. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They definitely...
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. 16 feet away. Knocked loose. Freaks checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 12-point game. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Wade, he's checked in for the East.
Second team foul. Substitution.
They set the screen. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one falls for Davis. Second free throw, no good. Anthony against Curry. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook kicks to Curry. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. All sorts of time, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. George has got 7 points. They double-team Curry. Here's Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Griffin with the steal. Now here's Durant, guarded by Solomon. Durant attacking, kicks it to Griffin. Passes it to Davis.
That's a walk.
The shot misses. Anthony with the defensive effort.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Solomon. Great touch on the 16-footer. Freak's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Davis sets a screen. Griffin a screen on Wade. To the inside. Davis. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
George passes to Solomon. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Freak's gotten 4 of his 7 3-point attempts to drop. Really getting it done out there. Durant kicks to Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Lopez, he's checked in for the East. Millsap comes in for George. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Millsap. DeRozan with a screen for Freak. The shot no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Hayward on the wing. Wade is covering. Hayward kicks to Lillard. Nowitzki a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Hayward for 2. Good D by Wade.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Solomon. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
That's good. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Solomon. From deep. No good. Harden. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Nowitzki. Bledsoe is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. They set the pick. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you can tell he's hungry, because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
High post Cousins. Charity stripe shot, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Freak sets a screen for Lowry. Down low. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Picked by Griffin. Pass to Curry. He dishes it to Durant. Wide open look. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those. Got it. Get the ball
From
inside.
outside the arc. And it's Freak missing. Now Durant. Here's the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
First team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Westbrook kicks to Curry. From the low block. Here's Davis. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Brook with the block. And they get it back.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry.
Let's get the ball inside.
Outside DeRozan. Freak dishes to DeRozan. Here's Solomon. Here's Anthony, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 11 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player. And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. You just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Here's Griffin.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Solomon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Curry passes to Westbrook. Griffin sets the screen for Westbrook. Griffin kicks to Davis. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Freak with it. Curry meets him. Solomon drops it in from 11 feet.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Griffin. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Lowry kicks to Freak. Shoots the three, and he gets it to go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Curry kicks to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Free throw good, Davis. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for Anthony. Wash comes in for George. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Griffin. Harden comes in for Kevin Durant. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. Paul outside. He feeds it to Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Irving dishes to Freak. Shoots from the elbow. Gets the bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was. And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some split.
You don't want that blood, sweat, tears, and a bunk bed beers. No, they upset that Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how I feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have an interactive special where you guys have the chance to win tons of VC, and we show you what's to come in 2016. Tune in now. They say is the toughest to challenge in 2K.
To be honest, I haven't really had a lot of competition.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have an interactive special where you guys have the chance to win tons of VC, and we show you what's to come in 2016. Tune in now.
I gotta hold down the city.